for Mama Grace, my son come home. Sometimes I never want to go for him. Some catch on some minimum IT Huniama. It is all how men can say winning computer was send. Yenina Yesia, Busia for me, Mamuna Aquaba. And said the Debia Quesia Diano. Your friend, Mama Grace, make us a free Germany. Mini Abema, mini Abba, a year, Mama Gifty. Ena Nyakopon ya adoma e din sa akonya we aba be ne no o se ne nyama bi acheche ne so
Same fucking thing. No?
When to me ameka ye ho enti sesi asemu hu Anita ene yaka sister Linda mpamacho omo abombo abeboa ye enti ya na mo ada omo nyina ase amaye enti the gift ba mo so moment nka be bia ye do no me di akonya na ebremo eye adwuma nwanwaso a adwuma ya me ka kire we minia enye fa ho enye fedi agrodi o enye sa nkrobo bi na ye bo wa na ye adwuma wo ba be ye ne wabusua wo nuanom ba bi a wote wo bro no ukura wo firi mu obia tumi ye bi say ye nipa ne nya internet connection pede obia betumi aye bi enye adwuma ye be ka cho se connect fa obi bra ansana why then when you sika enye se adwuma ne bia we de adwuma no na ba be lanche enye wo na ba be lanche adwuma no sa na ye kana onu ba be kire onu ba be yiwe pie abonten enye wo na ba be yi adwuma na ye den edi apie o si woni who use your product no enema na ye wo na Nyakopon ya adwuma e de be kwa abonten who use no ne ye se twia wo ka me no wo ka se me ngi de se me use zoom me na me twia mo ka wo be ye de no wo ye founder na wo mu a wo use nema na ne ye se twia wo ka usika no nye sika nketenkete soso nyame ya adwuma e be ko ye nim yie pa ena me no wo ka se ye adwuma ta ma me tie ya me hu dwire me na me se me ba be ka kire wo ye be onwanwa e be ma ho adwire wo na e be ye onwanwa se adwuma kakraka we na ye sa sika kitwe bi a me no wo ka se me kire wo me be bodin a kire wo adwuma me no wo kan ye wo over 1 million plus for dako enipa omo be mo between 300 and 250 members a day omo be mo de bia for bem and adwuma me no kan ho asem adwuma ne din the OnPassive and ye IT ho adwuma nko a na ye na papa obo ni chim e de adwuma ba ye wo over 212 countries Nyakopon ya adom na yakwa abontia ye wo the whole world intimen ka se woni abrochi nti untumi nye bi bia wo hye bia wo betumi aye bi me no gusu ka se ye adwuma ne ye nkwa abonten ye worth up to 5.5 billion US dollar okay eye adikese se wo ye founder wo mu a sa sika no so ka ho bi tibusa ho se wa ye founder wo adwuma ye launch ye ho hwe sika wo ti ye launch kwa abonten dia wa be hu se enya fedi agro ni ama na ye den ye wa ha no amanfo ye adwuma wa bia adwuma na bi wo ho bi na ye wo mu aye kase obi wa take ni 10 years ansa na wanya sa 1 billion be ye de no ye nkwa abonten ekwan ni shisha papa na ya ato ho no eye sonko kra eye sonko eniti na de bia me kase se adwuma we hu ne so binder na the way oye no ebi wa wia ewidi wa asase so aye the way papa na hye akonya na to wo ebi nsida iti bi dofo so wa ha obi ni papa do ba mu no o send wo link na o ba mu no obi ana wa danase na wa de wa bompa ye e de ama ni pacho wa wachi ye dede no na wa mute wo nsrew menu anom me papa o de adwuma ba ye friend Mr. Ashmofare ono na obo ni tirimupo ono na busua ene ne namfofo obo mu tirimupo na mo de adwuma ye den eba na adwuma no nye obi sika o enye busi onye obi adwuma na ode ne din akoto so ade bi ewo mu a onu akasa ye no from scratch owo IT hu nim de ye over 20 years sa online marketing no wa ye hu ti onim munim owo munim de o si obe block traffic amount se yakasa traffic ye o twin crowford de abrel enye traffic light na ogina se na so red go green no onye no bia pacho na we no ka say online trafficker or nipa de abrel obesa ma wo website there no because uko go daddy ana say Facebook na so okoji domain name ana Google na okoji domain name sika uchi ya na enye sika ketwa we the wire founder no ono a your website amount ana afenso so product na ye de be kwa abonten nyakopon ya adoma watuni nyina go website ho atwe nkrofo ya den aba ba show product a wo what you say wo tu say be me no ka say me nim item nyema be na papa iso me so metimi ochine bi metimi apega magasa say Israel wa we chie dede no so me ye recording team Israel bebre na wa mute ho adwuma ya me kana asem say ye lanche no 20 sorry ye register no 2018 July e wo Florida Orlando and na ye san wo office ba akososo e wo India medianum enye bibia ye dia bibia wo ho ukọ your website susu a akonya no wo ho obehu ye niyama ye nye ye product ni na ebu ho be nam say ye de ye fa ma bonti nti ye fa ni nyina ma na me fa na ton be ukọ wa behu ade kakra niyama ye ne nti so wa we ade se me no so ye ade o computer wo na wo ka bro fun tentem ti sa ni ta no ukọ ho a oni do o ye research would be the 1 year between is our fee after 1 year and obe was so ye research I just won say your papa and son obebem na oko businessman na stick cash na me say we dey mpacho wo enye ye online business na sebe ama 4 year papa na djuma no obi uhun bi da minua ebi nsi da metimi de me sense me bu akacho because ye nyina ye wo ma ye found this obi abedi ho adanse a kire me dofo wo ha de wo ahanu makonya wo ha na yekese ntimpacho mem twintwen wo na ase me guso amene wo kase no okay yo nyagopo ya aduma ye lanche pa wontia ye benya over 1,000 offices ena obi won mo person ye regional director oyiro ho na nyame bie kwan na wo mu na ye lanche a ye bebie office o kro bebre so enye Germany nko a ena enye London nko a ena enye America be bia found e bia wo bia no na wo so nyakopon ya adoma wo kọ wanim oti ho me no ka say na me ton tomatoes ena nyame ya adoma me so ma ba IT mu nti ebe kakra no tomatoes ni mabio wo beba na me timi office ma catch us me company ni me na ma bontin na so become so sa net we say no me am company sa de no ye kan because me no ka say time on Facebook ye na wo ba mu a ka me ni pesa time nka wire the phone ke bi kra me fro we nka wo mma because wo sikadi sa akonya na aba beto ho so obi beka say dia na ma me kan ojeja bisa sa akonya na abi se na Zoom akonya ba ya anten Facebook dia ba ya anten sa akonya na beto adwuma we bibia wo mu bia ya project akeka bia nim enye se bia me na menim ana se o se debe lances be na wo bibia wo se wo ba na se obejeja ho eye die ni so wo ya law yes aman aban ene wo bedi timpacho we enye Mr. Bio online business na sebe yakwa na yakoto yesika atwini pacho nye bia timedofo so wo ha eye akonya kese enti Mr. Entwintwa o se time bia ni ho bio so obi beka se o twen because emretia we ye betumi aka se found this position yes azum ye jaye because papa ne ka se wa kroso a me achina me mba bio mo me yes abiti enani da wanya akonya ne pacho me ntwintwa wona ase oni akọ odo be mo bo modin na kọ ni nche na koda na se no ma ne fa no link ne mbrew na so be wura mu bi adofo me ne mo gusu ka se me kire mo se ye office ba ko wo India Hyderabad enunie ena ba ko so wo Florida Orlando ho na ye si oni wo aha wo up to 7th floor papa na na koji si ho sometimes obi won mo yo mama Grace ya be kwa ya na ye hu se 10 years bi baby ya office ni wono sa na papa na rent aye atu won for 10 years onu ane e peja building ni si ho a ni workers wom ukọ ho a ukọ India won mu bi o India omo metro station ho office na wo kwa ho pe ubehu mesra wonti wo ha no ma baby a wono enjeja ho wo kwanya so ene Christmas ya bay obeche obi gift no one man position back obeda was the rest of his life after so it no person obe masika na nurse 97 pe and a card fee no admin fee ne bɛka ho a $5 na ɛsɛ ayɛ $102 iti me dɔfo sɛ wo wɔ ha na sɛ wopɛ sɛ wobɛ mu sika wobɛtua no na saa sika yi so wo wɔ akonya sɛ wo wura mu na wonya kwan kɔ back office ɛnneɛma yɛahyehyɛ atoɔ no w'ani ngye mu a wo akonya sɛ wo san gye wo sika back bɛ wo sika wo san bɛka ɛyɛ 97 no because ɛno na ɛyɛ founders fee no card sika no deɛ wo nsa nka because ama yɛn company nim enti bibia ni hɔ a wobɛlu so wɔ ha adɔfoɔ manfa nni agorɔ na menim deɛ meka adwuma a me ne wo kanya me yɛ adoma tesi a yɛbɛkɔ yɛ soft lunch ni how away I will be on my founder to ono kan is a premier lunch so then me dey me can soft lunch ye remu anu no ebia betimi aba ne say 50 next week ikon saa dey we ni enimu bi ona say ye ko ba bia yes na say am no ka say ye test niam no ye guso a ye test niam no iti me dofo so person o test bia ya ye zoom ya ye ewo ho ya ye whatsapp ya ye ewo ho ya ye google ya ye oni nyina ebu afei yesi wa wo ba ya wo bebo akakra no ti se wa ko back office ho na wa ko thumbs up ebia omo ye adwuma wɔ India yi wa ko tro bibi nyame hira omo ene omo abotre ene akonya nyakopon na omo so a omo de abrɛ because omo ni ho na omo ye product na ka yen so yentimi nya bibi enka ho asɛm ene wo ye founder no de onim se product na wɔ ho enya ano na ye de ka wo ko back office ho ani nyina gu ho de wonya access wo ho no timi di agoro kama iti adofo time ni obio phone say first me yezuma ya na me fa we nka ho say me dey count because baby edu no ya pem iti ma fa nka ho abeka say bia o we kakra na papa na ka no say nyame ya dum na say ye tesi bibia na ni nya adeda na kwan so a tech team for no mo India no ma green light na say ye we aka he ebetimi aba ne say ebetimi di akwa abonten me ne wo ka say ansana ebia ye wura next year mu be ni nyina so ye papa panyin no beba be ka kire yen ama wo so wati me dofo me kasa nkwa akiri wo hu ya website ne wo no ya wo 7 days a week a face so say wo ya founder na wo ba mu apart from what you are 97 no founder bia ye launch product ni nyina akwa abonten ema wi ase nyina hu no saa time no founder wo mu ube send to sika biom between 200 and 300 between 200 or 250 highest no papa ne say $300 and no so nyame ya adomo a wo akonya 3 months because ekwa abonten enti saa sika na wunya tembia da bia na wuyi no so me so na sika wonya enso wani a wo ka say wo mpa ye cancel wo contract ni asan de sika na ede wo 300 and I say 200 a betua asan de ama wo back me jin di say me no ka say zoom for say man tua a omo send me man on say me ref omo anye sika omo ntua meka but me hu adwuma wakwa akoye a wo wagi sika no kra san gu boto mo sika no ebia ka say be ma 1 million we anya 1 million ti emfa to nam de ye no now pay bia 100,000 we anya 100,000 ti no wo hia 200 and also 300 back on be send the amount the only thing say be cancel contract na unto me nya found the view sa position we me to me no so bi bebe mu asata mu ye time ehu hia obetumi ambe since said the obekwa akoye say retailer say fine go say it mean you know afen so found the bia be ye KYC okay obi abeye KYC because obi on no obusa me say na adenti na me koya anu ani me din o ma nje me book o ma nje me passport ye hia passport bacho na emo no edu time ayala nti akwa abonten no a obeyi usika na wa account kro na we ye ube show ya ka say KYC no just know your customer at the end of the day no ube share where you na what you try for me bi ye bebusa o and da be ma particulars na dey abawu ti me do for so wa ha na wa hye nsu baby amedodu na ye be in another way ya active for ni bi wa ha ye ni on be kasa no mo hye nkuran na omo so nka die ebetimi aboa yen okay on be ka bibi kakra ta me de nachi ti me de be ma me ni say gift ya ba so ma so a anita mpacho obetumi aboni nyina one time wo bofum just for about 5-10 minutes na yenye we ti me down screen ni share na yamfa de aka no mrem nyame enhira mo sam watie bi so
Thank you so much, Mama Grace. Just to sum everything up, basically, if you are here with OnPassive, you are here in a good place because opportunity like this comes but once in a lifetime. So basically, just to sum everything up, it's a great opportunity for you to be part of this amazing company, looking at the different about 50 products that they have already. And if you're looking at the products that are listed, you can see, say, and yet cheap products. These products, like Mama Grace was saying, like if you have to buy a domain, it costs an arm and a leg. Mia make us say, I have my own domain and I pay about $67 on a monthly basis to maintain my domain for my website. But when you join OnPassive, you have your own domain. Not only do you have your domain, you have access to all the products for free. On top of having the products, you also have money being earned while the products are being used. So this is a place for you to build and capitalize. It is a place for financial freedom. And it is only costing you $97, which is nothing. Most of us here will use $97 to buy chinchinga. We will use $97 to just go get our lashes done. It is nothing if you really think about it. So if you have a gift idea for friend, family, it will be a great investment for a loved one right now during this Christmas season. Also, you need to verify yourself as an OnPassive member by also doing your know yourself, which is the KYC verification. It is very important when you are on such platforms to have a know your customer, because this is how you're going to be able to withdraw your money when it's time for you to take your money out. If they don't know who you are, it will be hard for us to trust that and release the money. So it's basically a simple photo of yourself. You submit the photo, and that's pretty much it. And the company now knows who you are and what you are, and it is easy for you to earn money. Another thing that Mama Grace was talking about that I find really good is that there are opportunity beyond opportunities in OnPassive. It is for people like me and you, because it is time for us to rise above the ashes. Please, Mama, shh, I'm on the phone. It is time for us to rise above genuinely build financial freedom. Some of us have gone through different companies to find financial freedom, all to build financial freedom, but we don't get it as easy as OnPassive. It is so straight to the point. Join, you pay your $97. You don't have to go outside recruiting people. It is just common sense that if you fall into a place where you find something good, you want to share it with your friends and your family. For me, if I have something good, that's going to give me financial freedom. I really do want to share it with my friends and family. So don't be a hater. Don't hug the wealth to yourself. Share the wealth, like I usually say, even with your enemies, because they wouldn't come and bother you if you say, hey, it's only $97 to join. You will have access to all these tools. And while these tools are being used, you are getting paid. Who does not love this? Obi beka se umperi na upedeng. In my dialect, they usually say, if you don't want this, what else do you want? What else do you want? It is very straight to the point. So let's be in OnPassive to win it. There's other platforms that are deceiving people out of their money. It's not telling you to give $500. No, it is very $97 plus tax or plus the fees and surcharges, which comes up to $102. You have not lost anything, but rather gain something massively that is going to bring financial freedom to you and to your family. So let's not waste time and actually take this initiative seriously. Aside from that, we are also going to be given trainings on how you can navigate your back office, because some people have just registered. They don't log in, they don't go to the back office, they don't know anything. They've just registered. So we are going to take time as a group because we want everybody to feel confident in themselves that they are in to win it. Mama Grace, myself, Mama Gifty, Sister Linda, we are all going to make time for every single one of you individually to see through that you have clarity and understanding moving forward. So have a positive mindset that you are actually here to find your financial freedom, period. And bring people in knowing, say, you are going to learn everything that it takes to share the information accordingly so we can all benefit greatly from this amazing opportunity. Every time you come on this platform, give thanks to the person that invited you because they truly, really love you, because this is out of this world. Where are you going to find such an opportunity? Nowhere. Nowhere. You can look everywhere. Money is very hard to come by. So for Mr. Ash Mafari and his family, you always have to say thank you and give gratification because this OnPassive business is out of this world. So Mama Grace, I'm just going to end it here and pass it on to maybe Collins or I believe
Collins is there.
Vincent. Yes, and they're going to elaborate on some of the products that we have. I know some people don't log into the back office, so they don't really know what the products
Anita,
are.
1 minute. So
Yeah.
say, Yasisa Niamabi. Papa ne se
Okay.
my uncle details into Omode, Ombe to Nisu Keke, no
Summarize.
Aha,
Okay.
move back, come back. Omonyan said, near first.
All right.
Okay,
So Mama Grace basically just said things have changed. When you join companies, as we are growing, things change daily. But the good thing is Mama Grace, Collins, Vincent, myself, we always come and we give you updates on what is going on. Today is not going to be as in-depth as all the other presentations. So you can go on YouTube, type in Mama Grace name, and you can search all those presentations that we've done in the past where Collins was giving us in-depth descriptions of the products. Please, can you mute your background if you are in the call? And Collins is just going to summarize. Somebody's making noise.
Anita, mute yourself back. Anita, mute you back.
Yeah, so Collins is going to summarize and give us a brief description of some of the products that we have. And you know what? These products are out of this world because for me as a business owner, I'm like, why can't we just launch now? Okay, right this moment. I can't wait because I know how I'm going to be flexing with my tools, with just access to people and information. You can have it this good. So thank you so much, Mama Grace, for your amazing presentation and for your loving words always. It takes time and, you give us your time every Sunday and we truly, really appreciate you. Okay. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you too, dear. Wait, Razin Yakupon, Mikaye. It's in a person to Kumono. Okay. Brother Collins, please, if you are here, can you please unmute yourself? I can see you. I made you a co-host.
Yes. Yes. Thank you, Mr. Grace. Thank you, Anita, for the wonderful explanation. I can see a lot of people here. It's like the platform now is becoming like a global one.
That is a thing.
Yeah, so I can see people coming from everywhere, which is really amazing.
But today I miss my sister. Gifty is not there,
Yeah, oh, yeah.
I don't know why. She just tells me that is something happened. So I don't know.
Oliver too is not here. He went to church, so that's okay. He texts me.
Okay.
To be able to make it, so that's fine.
Good.
We just look at OnPassive, and you've just given like a wonderful presentation. So what I would say, especially for those who are guests, we don't really have time. Time is not on your side if you are not a founder. And if you're still waiting and thinking that you want to see something first, then I would say, like Mr. Ash would say, there is something wrong with you. It's not about OnPassive, because there is nothing, as Anita said, you will find out there which you can even use to compare one of a single component in OnPassive. There is just nothing out there. And I would say, if you find something that is better than OnPassive, show me, I will follow you. You know what? I will dump OnPassive because I know There is nothing out there. There is nothing you can compare with OnPassive, honestly. All the companies, the major IT tech company, they can't even beat OnPassive for what we know and what I've seen based on the products, especially when you come to the product side. And if we look at each of those products, one is a unicorn company. Each of those products are standalone products, and each by itself is a unicorn company. You know, if you want to group everything, for instance, take one of our online study applications. Look at the market cap of all of those companies that are specialized in building online applications. The market cap is 350 billion US dollars, and they are estimating that in 2 to 3 years' time, it will reach trillions of dollars. We know all of those companies. I know some of us study online a lot. We've used some of those products like Udemy, Udacity, all of those. We use it. Pluralsight. They are all online study applications. And we are talking about something which is the best of the best, modern technology, the latest, which we have, Academy. So if we look at the products that we have now, what they have developed and what we will enter, I think those who are founders, it's just so amazing. They have seen it. You know, there is nothing if you want to compare, because we already have it. If they decide, Mr. Ash Mofara, it's just to click a button. You know, now it's just like a time bomb. Mr. Ash can just get up tomorrow and say, we are happy to go. And when Mr. Ash said that, there will be no more founders. So if you are here, even those who have not even bring their family member, you know what? You're not doing any favor to yourself. You are not doing anything to yourself, because when I discover OnPassive, I'll say it here. When I discover OnPassive, I make my own research. The moment I discovered within 2 days that this is an IT company, because that's something I've been looking at. I know all the IT company, high-tech company, and there is no way you can even get involved. The only thing you can do is to become a reseller, you know, or you pass through third-party application, third-party customers. Those are all resellers, and they'll be making money behind you. And this is the things most of us Africans, and even from less developed countries, sometimes you will think like, my God, I am doing something, I have registered on this side. But remember, you are registered on a third-party supplier, not really on that company-based side. So you are just making money. They don't even know you. But we're talking about OnPassive, where you can sit, wine and dine with the CEO, Mr. Ash Mofara. You know, there is no company where you even meet the CEO. Ask some of those who said they are in Amazon if they have ever met Jeff Bezos. They have even contacted him. They would never, ever see him. Only the founders can even go close to him. And even sometimes some of the founders don't even go close. But we're talking about OnPassive, right? Where they have built a business for you. They market it for you, they sell it for you, and you just sit and make money. And the most difficult thing people don't know, you can have the best of the best website, you know, the best of the best products. Where will you get the customer? Do you have a means to bring customer on your side? That's the most difficult thing. And Mr. Ash Mofara is the guru. Customer driven. When we talk about the drive traffic, that's customer base. Mr. Ash Mofara, when it comes to that, he is a guru when it comes to targeted traffic customers. Have your product, put it online. Go to Google. You know what? You can have the best, like Anita said. You pay that domain, host your website, put it on Google search engine. It will be, if you go to this page, it will be like number 100 or number 1000. Nobody can even see it. Nobody will even go to your site because it is invisible. Though you are paying all that money to host your site. I know people who are doing business online. It is invisible. It is there, but it's not searchable. You can search it and see it, but it is about 2000 down the line. But we're talking about OnPassive that is already right at the top there. The moment you put on, you will see it in every search engine. It is there. That's to tell you how powerful OnPassive is. Where when they said customer is a guarantee, products, you know what? I will give you 3 things. We have the products, the best of the best. We have the price. Pricing is best of the best. And we have the customer. Those 3 things, if you have it, you are done. Customer is the most difficult. To find someone who will buy your product is the most difficult thing. We have it. The products that we have now, which I will not go into details, the product we have now, put it in the market, it will dominate the market. Everybody will run away. Do you want to talk about service decks? We have old decks, which I will not go into detail. That is the biggest customer relationship management software. IT company will use it. This is what I'm telling you, 100%. Flight company will use it. Marketing company will use it. Name it, hospital, hospitality, everything, because it manages all your customers. You know, there is nothing that you can find in the space where you will not see it in ODEX. I've used some of them. I've used how they call it again. I'm just thinking the name. Those who are working in first line support or IT company, there are one they use, and I've just forgotten the name. It is a service desk. They call it, has a name, not Remedy. Yes, they call it Remedy. I have used Remedy. ODEX is better than Remedy. ODEX is better, 100% better than Remedy. You cannot even compete them. But we are talking about customer relationship with everything in place. And you don't even need to know this product. To be honest with you, you don't need to know it. But when they put it there on your site, they drive traffic, you will see what will happen. You will see the people that will come, the market. We are talking about 5.5 billion people using the internet space. There is nothing that you will not find in OnPassive. People will have a reason to come to OnPassive. One, because of the price. It's a one-stop shop. They will come in, they will see what they want to see, and they will get the product. And that is how your bottom line will be taken care of. For those who want to come in, you know what? There is nothing we can do. They say you can take a horse to a stream, but you cannot force him to drink. That's the only thing. So we are begging everyone, if you are hearing the sound of our voice, get your family, because it is going. See, we are that close to launch, that close. Because the stage we are now, if you ask anybody who is in IT, the person will tell you at this stage, the only thing we can do is to go to the market. It is finished. From where we are now in OnPassive, it's either you go to the market or you just stay and wait. And we are that close. Where we are now, the only thing is launching of OnPassive. There is no stage again after this stage. No stage again OnPassive. From here, it's launched. And I remember when I was talking to Brother Oliver, he asked me a question. Where do you think we are? I said, I'll wait when we are in O-Founder. When we are in O-Founder, I can predict launch. But at that time, we're not there. I said, I cannot predict. But now where we are already ready to go. So we are that close. Mr. Ash just need to give that command and it is finished. So that's the only thing I can say. We have Tony here. Welcome, Tony. Tony is in the house. All right, I'll give it back to Sister Anita or Sister Grace.
No, go ahead and give it to Mr. Tony Moore. Daddy, please, can you say something to us? Thank you so much for coming.
Hi, Grace.
Hi, Daddy.
Well said, Collins, but well said. And you know what? You're listening to an IT guy, okay? This guy knows what he's talking about. Believe me, he's full of knowledge and he knows everything about the business. Is this a guest webinar?
Yes, please.
Okay, great. So I'm going to be speaking to the guests, the new people that are here.
Yes.
I've been very successful online. Back in the late 90s, I made multiple 7 figures. Okay, so I'm one of the 3%. And it wasn't easy. It wasn't easy. It cost me tens of thousands of dollars to buy courses and to learn a lot about what the internet was all about. And believe me, it wasn't easy. It took me years to learn, but I was very successful. And back in the 1990s, in the mid 90s, that's when the .com era was just starting. So around that time, people were very excited. Okay, something new was happening. The internet, you know, you can make money on the internet, right? You can make passive income, all that kind of stuff. People were very excited. So it was easier to book back. It was easier to get people to get involved with multi-level marketing companies, affiliate marketing, all that kind of, because everything was new, right? But today, if you try to do it by yourself, I can guarantee you that you're probably going to fail, only because the system is designed that way today to get you to fail. I'll give you an example. For example, if you want to do an affiliate marketing program and you want to sell products, say from ClickBank or JVZoo, for example, and you go and get an autoresponder, okay, it's going to cost you money to do that. Now you're going to go and get a solo ad. Okay. Solo ads today, to this day, they're saturated because every person that's on a solo ad today is on every Tom and Dick and Harry solo ad. Okay. They've been bombarded on a consistent basis. So these people are not fresh anymore. So it's very hard now to get people to actually buy anything today. So for example, if you spend $1,000 to get 1,000 clicks, you could get probably about, if you have a good solo ad, you could probably get 50% opt-in rate. So people that put in their name and their email on the opt-in form, and then you'll get maybe 40 sales. Okay, let's say for example, you spent $1,000 and you made 500. Well, you're still $500 behind. And that's what's happening today. You see that happening consistently with multi-level marketing companies, with affiliate marketing companies. And it's almost like the system is designed to fail you. But all of a sudden here comes OnPassive, a man with a huge heart that's very, very successful, has made multiple seven figures on the internet. And he's tired of the corruption, of that kind of corruption, where they get you to spend money, but you're always behind the 8 ball. You're always in the red. And Ash Mafara decided to create a company for the 97% of people that struggle on the internet to make money, right? And he figured it all out. He figured it all out. What's the hardest thing to get when you're doing a multi-level marketing company or some sort of a network marketing company, or as an affiliate? What is the most important? Recruiting, getting traffic, right? When you have something to sell, you have to have consistent eyeballs on what you're selling on a consistent basis, every split second of the day, 24/7, 365 days a year. Most average people cannot afford that because it's very expensive, right? So he's taking care of that. He's taking care of that for a one-time fee. Okay, you pay a one-time fee when we go into hard launch, and that's all you pay. The company goes to work for you, brings in the recruits, brings in the customers to buy the products, the proprietary products that we're creating right now. These products are proprietary. 4.8 billion people already use these products on the internet. Okay, but our products are better. They're up to date. Our OConnect, for example, is the version of Zoom right here, but it's 100 times better than this platform. Okay, you're going to get a lot of people flocking in. We figure about a quarter of a million people a week. We're going to be getting about 9 million customers every single month that are going to be coming into this company to use what we have. Now, think about it. The company also figured something out. How do seven-figure earners make money? They have to brand themselves. It's hard to brand yourself, right? So the company is going to brand you. Okay, when we go into hard launch, you're going to create your own domain name. It could be TonyMonk.com or whatever, right? And they're going to sell the products that they're creating, under your branded name, and you never created them. Now you're getting paid from the best products that 4.8 billion people are using on the internet. It's a done deal. Believe me, this is the place to be. If you're sitting on the fence, get off the fence, get in, because it's $97 to be a founding member. A founding member is different from everybody else that's going to be coming in and the hard launch, because a founder is like a founder at the beginning of Apple, for example. If you were a founding member at the beginning of Apple, you'd be a multi-billionaire today with a B, okay? And think about it for a minute. It took Apple 6 years to make their first billion, their first $1 billion, okay? We haven't launched yet, and we've been estimated at 5.5 billion already. Do you think we're gonna be bigger than Apple? Way bigger than Apple, way bigger than Google, way bigger than Amazon. Amazon created 42,000 millionaires, and Amazon was not designed to create millionaires. OnPassive is designed to create millionaires. So this is the place to be. Get back with the person that brought you here and come in with both feet, jump in. And we're a big family here. We love to help you out. And it's a measly $97. Some people think, oh, it's $97. It must not be that great. The only reason Ash made it $97 is because he's not doing it for profits. He's trying to make it accessible for as many people as possible worldwide. So he thought that amount would be feasible for everyone on the planet. And most people are affording it. Even people in Papua New Guinea that can't afford that kind of money. They're actually getting in the thousands. I think we've got something like 10,000 Papua New Guineas that have already joined. So this is the best company to be in. And this is the only way that you're going to make 7 figures in the long run, because it's a compounding effect. Okay. Eventually you're going to be getting a raise every single day. You tell me what company you ever worked for where you got a raise every single day. Okay. I just wanted to let you guys know that. So if you're new, come on in, get in. It's very exciting, and we'll take care of you when you come in. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Tony Monk. That was amazing. Mama Grace. We'll be translating in Chi Ama in Yanum Ghana for, right? Because that was wow, blew my mind.
Mr. Tony, thank you so much. You know, I always love it when I see you guys. Thank you so much for your time. You just wake up from your bed because of us. God bless you. Thank you also for your contribution. I would like to call upon Brother Frank to just give a little bit, and then we'll just call. If someone have any question after Brother Frank, you can just raise your hands. Obi was sending busa. Brother Frank Babekasa, we are. Na so was sending busa mpacho ma wonsaso na webusa misrew. So we have found us so am pacho bebre. Ye mfa found asem wo ha. Ye be committee back. Nti ye ye ne tentem ne asore so ne ase awurade ada wane. Madam Wase. Nti Brother Frank, please go ahead.
Thank you so much, Sister Grace. Madam Wase. Brother Tony, Collins, and everybody, Sister Linda, Anita, we thank you so much for everything. I was here for Obia Otimi Bia, say, Akunya way, Akunya Kasia, Sebi, Abaya Kwemu, and Tina, yes, sister, and your mammy, Mama Grace, for Boho de Rosa, Amaye, Miss Rose, Utiemi, Emria, Akunya Niho, Emre Nihono, so Hanum. This is the time. Men Kasa O train. Because a brain a bit more say work that at the channel here won't me join the bio. Na sa funding position and you be a fat. So to whom say Mr. Tony can want some that Facebook me Microsoft ni sanya money chumina. We cry a question sanya money wonyina. Facebook is sanya money wonyina. We a sumbo a kesie. It is all share and for so obey fund obenyano. While compared to other ones, na say a brew and more. Wow, shouting is a difference. Boom. And to men can will not say, a idea with me, Bumwa, ever go one cassa, ever go bushing for, ever go in Chima, a idea with a Japadia waiting the chap in Chima, said I shall win one. And to Yakoya Casiepa, and to the Titia Munyan said, Rebecca, in I am Wayamai, Bidamosipi. Sister Grace, over to you.
Thank you. I was here for Madam Wase. You Michael, but who's over? Who ye, Juma? Mommy, 2 minutes, Penna can be. It's in a man to me and your co-host because I hear your co-host and was said Johnny after you. Or OnPassive to extend 7 minutes. Or find your Morgan.
Yo, inyeme, gonna be Minganya fair. Okay, what to slow. I will get like a one machine, or don't want Yeme Gamele who Ula Mojuba. Neke banana atole OnPassive ni eko bako dan eko ban le hu ni ke ko ababo de nche etamon ine ejigba na konike obimiye oba page 97 ke heto baba bren wo chola ke fana you know na ke o tuni fenshi o hechebu Duchmo nyomona wo wodente e share only femo she OnPassive ba ake oba na eko no ye ne ba no ba wa o ekume obi ke o man jaku ene he adafi wo track ho nu ne no ye mi bia na ka ta shi ake nkomefa shika olimukojo okele ye find you okele be find you bomoden ni o hane ne ke adafi twane asham di na me join because ene echencho aba for me ni ne ke gbena ne o bandon o mwene call nu here o fa ne ka gbe pe ne na pe o find ya ke o kume o nyanye me ko ke mo ko wie po de nche no o nyeloni ke no afo afa ngene no nyo kele ne ba join ko ne wo fe wo nai ko no ke wa wo bi wo we kume ke wo man jaku Ghana ni wa job aka ofe tuebo o yi wa don sister Grace ngo ba wo eje.
Okay, and then in Krafua Bem, Abrofunu womb, Chese, and Page. Maybe I ever say I'm in Cabrofu because I'm for the dorsal. If some people like Tony Moore come in, Vincent and Michael, who's again? Collins and that Canada lady. Huh. I don't speak my English because my English is from Ghana. Their own is from America and Canada and you know what? In London, the London people they say in it. I can't say in it. So I will just say my tree. I don't want anybody to take me to YouTube that look at this lady, she can't speak English. Please. So
Mama Pacho, Mr. Robert.
I would try me watch out. Say baby I don't know. So now mama dress is so abaha. Who was sending busa, meeting Yami Pacho, Bomodiana Sasso. Best say your founders are sema in busa because any idea be you want. It's a new one on fro. Linda, Bomodiana Sasso, and I give to see one bazum minima the crop. We are men in a backroom. My can't recordings, no tea. The best be our veteran. Yeah, I can't 3 minutes every Zoom was so white tight. Minimum the entire white tight. Ebusia for Pacho. One a friendly panel, Linda and answer Anita.
Me Pacho,
I can call.
Abaso.
And Pacho, and yet, any problem you team friend at the same time. It does have one person a bay. It go ahead. Whoever is doing that, please.
Sister Anita, please do it.
Please. I don't know. Anita, don't bro. This time a tree, Pacho. Maybe your bro.
Yo, no problem. Okay, so I see Robert Hammond. You were the first one to raise your hand. Could you please unmute yourself and lower your hand?
Tree.
Oh, yeah.
Tree.
Ebusiafo mema ye nyina ya adwo mema obia ha mema obia ache baby biara obia ache menka bia abrofo ni nyina mema obia ache
ya
me pacho bene ebusiafo
so what we tell they know what you do
na omo pese omo tie omo se ka akomeji no koku anum enti no de mema ka ni nyina no omo pese omo tie efri empanimfo ho enti mesrepi omo ha mene menua ba make na menua ba Mavis na omo aka enso so ha enti memo makonya no omo bisa de omo pese omo bisa
me pacho yo edase any anticate me ti oba ne din first because din no dey am the shame ti wa me ti yes I try we so it's a ticket. Why pacho the all no money?
Okay, Kane wa hantin me we some question. Now we say who say founding we say founders no. The idea aim na den and I say obi be join ya benefits wo ho no man na den and a benefit last for how long?
Na pacho be we as so be we as yati. It's a benefit, no. I bet you're crossing. You know what? I have to say it in English. Collins, okay. Do me a favor. But
Mami Kachi ma financial freedom. Obroni kase financial freedom ma. Obroni patcher say, Bibi a friend o here. a free was so because who needs our word no anymore. Where ye ohiana de biagana yedete so ohia. No, where ye say hiano, a free was so that is financial freedom. Into what they home beshemu for $97. Nemebi wo hono moa okotwa it is $97. Mekoto me lashes, ekoye me waxing, ekoye me nails, it is $97. Okay, me dearie. Bafa she adiemu to say OnPassive ebema wo generation for ebre so ate unye sikani ria enye se we die rio and say udiako. It is continuously growing for you unana kanswa nasie. I don't know how to say it, but every single person kanzo, everybody. Yes, everybody in the family will benefit. Into ude ohunshimoa eye for life. Because products now more launching or be any baby, and I can swear for that say me who or be or the OnPassive business idea ni be then atuja onipo beka so nimbi no boa. Into basically no o de who should be more a for life into a lifetime of financial freedom. I hope I answered your question.
Okay, brother, me pacho ahano wa yenti me can deep. It is a series last Gibran no link and then sign it up. Let's jump into another Zoom. Because I'm so bia can hold a chair. Nama Sam you to me back. Hello? Miss Wamote Mikasa. Okay. Okay, it's Bra me pacho. And if I not do bear more. God bless one.
Not the least.
Hey, Yehovah. Just Abra pacho. Okay. Abusuafo nti me pamacho me nua bema dia wo hono no bo modi wonto hungu ye e na 97 so so gin dia wo remu na wo hwe dia wo akire ho na wo ba founders meeting ni mu na se wani di hu awon kan sika ba nti wonto hwe ntotwene wan pacho e na face
okay mama me pacho Henry and so am Sasso Henry Tete.
Henry, okay, go ahead. Yes, Mr. Henry. Yeah. Mr. Tete, me pacho mute you, that can be. Every your mistake no or your the pajamas. Auntie, okay, pacho your
tongue campa.
The child here was secondary school. Person who me try see. Person who a solution OnPassive really break the world at least so that me dey be call me school for teacher for so that I can say so that I introduce some of them into this opportunity. Because you're going to a lot of programs. So I want the assurance from
okay.
You people.
Mami summarize it.
Hold on.
Mami summarize it now.
Anita, hold on. Pacho.
Yeah.
This guy Collins. Because I know your IT guy. And I hope I know what's on.
So Collins, to me, can you chimo? Okay.
Okay, Pacho.
I can answer that, Sister Grace. He's asking what's the difference between our company and some other companies out there?
Actually, no, he is asking what is the benefits for his students in terms of the products that are, available.
For his students.
Yes.
We have Ocademy. Ocademy is a product, one of our products and portfolios that we have that you can teach your students on that platform, and you can also learn on that platform as well. So it's both. It's called Ocademy. We have OConnect, which is the version of this Zoom that we're on right now. But it's like I said, it's 100 times better than what we have here. The products that we have everything for everyone. Okay, we also have right now it's called O Network, but that's our version for the founding members. But when we go into hard launch, it's going to be called O Net, which is going to be bigger than Facebook. Okay, so it's a platform bigger than Facebook, much better, with better products, better everything. So we have, like I said, a product for everyone. I also wanted to touch on the $97, and I hear that a lot about people saying it's $97 to get in. We have to remember that the $97 that we're paying is sitting in a separate bank account. It hasn't been touched yet. So there's like over $100 million sitting in a separate bank account. That money is going to be used for our campaigns, for the founding members. Okay, when the campaigns come along with the soft launch, and that's going to be coming up pretty soon for the bonuses. They're going to test the wallets and pay. Some people are going to make bonuses. People that have a team right now are probably going to do better than people that don't have a team, but you could make something even if you have nobody on your team. It all depends. But that money is sitting aside. Ash and his family's paying for all of this out of their own pockets. So you can just imagine how much it's costing to put this together. But as far as the products are concerned, there's a product for everyone. Like I said, for you as a teacher, I think what was it again, Collins?
Academy.
Academy.
Oh,
Academy. Yeah. And I'll let Collins explain a little bit better because he's an IT guy and he knows the products better than I do. I'm more about the business, but I'll pass it on to you, Collins. Thank you.
No,
Collins,
thanks, Tony.
please go ahead.
I think you've just explained it. So I'm sure the guy is a teacher. So like Tony said, we have Academy, and you can upload your courses, whatever you want to upload. You can upload it on Academy. Not only your student will benefit, but those around the world, and you'll be making some money. So if you look at other online study applications like Udemy, Udacity, Pluralsight, you can Google them. I'm sure you're a teacher. You've maybe come across some of those online study applications. And what they do there is they plug in their courses, and then people buy it around the world, and they can study. I know I've taken a few courses in Udemy, and I paid almost $200 and when I paid only just to study all the modules before sitting for my exam, it cost me almost, by the time I end up my exam, it cost me almost $500. So, and just to see, that's the money they are making. So as a teacher, you will benefit your student. Not only your student will benefit, but you will make extra money from those around the world who really desire to study whatever you want to teach. And then again, we have O Connect, which is one of our major products. It's massive, massive, massive. And I will not go into the details of the functions, but I will tell you it is better than what you have out there. Lot of teachers who come in. As we speak, there are a lot of teachers who are just waiting, medical teachers, doctors, just name them, accountants, they just want to plug in and put whatever they want because they know it is better and the price is also better. The functionality are the best, is the best. I've used Academy and I've seen Academy and I've seen all of those. In my company, we use Pluralsight. It's just expensive for nothing. It's just expensive. At the end of it, they'll just give you a certificate of attendance. You have to go and sit for the exam and then pay extra money for that. Udemy is the same. Udacity is the same. Even the rubbish one, the most rubbish one is Udemy. But a lot of people go in there to study.
Can I just add to that, Collins, to the Academy? Yeah. I just wanted to add a feature, Henry, for Academy. And this is just, it's phenomenal. I've never seen anything like this before. There's an algorithm in Academy that if the student's not paying attention, this algorithm will let the teacher know that that this student's not paying attention, so you can pay more attention to that particular student. Now, you can also teach all over the world, in every country you can possibly imagine, in different languages, because what you're teaching, the student on the other side is actually receiving in their language. Okay, now you can also record it and you can resell your teaching courses on a consistent basis and make money that way as well. So I thought I'd throw that in there, Collins, because I think that's important to know that algorithm is in there. It's just phenomenal. The technology that we have here in this company is bar none. It's the best technology I've ever seen on the planet of the earth. And Collins and every IT guy that knows about the products, they can back me up on that.
That's true. So they call it distraction detection. So if the student is distracted, the software will look at, map out the area and just throw a signal to say that particular student is not paying attention. So it is massive. So we can talk about it a lot here, lot. And again, you have multilingual functionality where you can be, teaching in English and someone is learning the same course, but again, you have that translation, that power of translating all what you have done into the language the person. So it look at the area, the location, they call it geolocation of the country, and then just translate it to that country. And the person can change it to the language manually, the language he or she best understand. So there's a lot. We can just go on and on. It's massive. It's really massive.
Yeah, we have, I'm not the only one, but we have multiple seven-figure earners that have joined this company already. And we have IT guys, a ton of IT guys that have joined this company. So when you have those kind of people that are joining a company, it's because something really good is happening, okay? This is the best place to be, I'm telling you. It's nothing compared to anything I've ever done before, and I've done very well in the past, but nothing compares to this. If you're gonna go alone, and I always say this to people, if you're not gonna get involved with OnPassive, you will eventually, because we have something you need and you're gonna use eventually. But in the meantime, if you're going to do something else, you're tripping over the $100 bills to pick up the pennies, period. That's the way I look at it. Thank you, Sister Grace.
So much, Papa, for your contributing. Mr. Hendrick, me pacho, we say, asana busa no yi ano say yama. Okay, I think it's okay with the answer. So who else? Is someone else there? Please check in the chat box. Me pacho we say bi obi atro bi wo chat ni mo. Na ka odi aba na eyi na me pacho. Mama gift ya na say Frank pacho mo check mama. Obi a obetimi agwa ya.
Pacho, there's no more
question
questions.
Okay.
Yeah.
There's no more question. That means we did well today. Inti me pacho mesa makwan, I will give way for Auntie Joycelyn to say, to add a little bit to it. So Mama Joycelyn, please unmute yourself. But in Pacho, these people, they speak English. I don't, if I'm calling them, I'm scared because they are going to speak English. Please speak Tree. Why? Pacho, Tree.
I will speak Tree, but I want to say hello to my brothers because I've missed them so much. Brother Tony, I've missed you guys so much. I'm back now. I'm in UK now, so.
We miss you. You look fantastic. You look great. Good to have you back.
Thank you. Thank you. Everything for me, I'm winning. One more Ghana, so my back up briefly, but I'm banning going. So maybe see me brother and Tina must switch. I see. Ne kakram de bema. One my bamu from then no. So being invited was any pakuno. Why you are domopa? Nyami fe ni person is ruby. Enti no nipa na waya wadom no dana sepa ne bo modia ne register ne because nepa ho ayenim da bia eba ye kasa just one day na papa na kasa ne de no more na fe no wo ho akokire o mesro bo modern na register send your sister Anita kan say just $97 ni e kan ho ne de unye wura mu kwa em se nyame be wadom ama watua ne aka no eno enti no mia wani na register ne opportunity they say come but once enti mesro mia wani na register and say kakra me de be mama no yemre no ya brenti no ya me sure bibia so by and thanks a big thanks to my big brothers for coming. Brother Tony, I'll see you soon.
Okay, thank you so much all for coming. I feel Mr. Wankaibo, I have one announcement to make. After this meeting, we are going to founders only meeting. You can see the link at the back office. If you are a founder here, you go to your back office and then you just take the link there so you can join the meeting. It's the time supposed to be at 7:45 in Europe time, and then 6:45 in UK. Order, and then Ghana is 6:45 also. So please check your time zone. If you are in the US or Canada, it's 1:45 also in UK. Sorry, US, and then Canada. The rest I don't know, so please check your times. Okay, our
Grace,
brother.
Our brother Oliver's here.
Oliver, I just saw Oliver. So, brother, I won't let you go unless you say something to your sister because I miss you. So go ahead and unmute yourself and say something to us, please. Brother Oliver.
Myself, okay.
Yeah.
Sorry I'm late. I'm just aware. I said, let me go and thank God today. I've not been in church for a while. So
Amen.
I said, let me go and thank God for everything, for OnPassive, the tech, and with our CEO, Ash Mufara, and all our brothers and sisters in Africa. Hey, Sister Joyce, welcome back. I'm fired up. I'm really, really, really fired up. Last night, Tony and myself were talking for about 2 hours, just talking about, things that are happening and that are going to happen. I want to tell my brothers and sisters, the engine is on, the game is on. We are already in it. If you have any doubt, I'm sorry. Come in and touch somebody's life, impact somebody. We need her back home. We have people that we need to touch their lives. We need to impact their lives. Come so that you'll be able also to impact somebody's life. Come on board, please. Come on board. Our continent needs help. Ghana needs help. Yes. Accra needs help. Kumasi needs help.
Amen.
Only few of us here cannot do it.
Yeah.
I know it takes one to feed the village, but it takes 100, it takes 10, it takes 20, it takes 40. It's going to help us and facilitate things, and the development is going to be better. We have homeless people also back home. We have kids, no school. They have no tuition to go to school. Books, they don't have. We have our parents, they are sick. Hospitals, we need to equip them. Medicine, we need to give our parents. We need to give our people medical equipment. Please come on board. This is the time. This is the time. I said last week, when you come into the kitchen, you know what time the food will be ready. And the ingredients that your mom will use to prepare the food. When you come, you will know. Let me tell you, there's no business that you will do that will bring customer. Back home, when you go to the market, you can leave the market without selling anything. But in OnPassive, it's done. They'll bring customer to you. Customer traffic is guaranteed. You will succeed. It's a must. If you don't want to succeed, OnPassive will force you to succeed.
That's it.
I don't want to go more. I don't want to say much. Please come and join us so that we should be able to at least eliminate 10 or 1% poverty, healthcare, education in Accra, in Ghana, in Kumasi, and in Africa and globally. Amen. Thank you.
Thank you too, brother. Thank you so much. You said it all. God bless you. Mr. Menuse o asamoa maninsaso. Where me pacho me de nkaibo kakra bebe bio. Mr. Munyame ya adoma. Fitting next week. Ye beye twi kasa back office training. And you know what Sata no do am de betudwa. Me di kan ye be I think say nkofo bi no mo nim. Iti Mr. so wa ha na wa hye ne so. Afei yes, our second sika na ebetua. Mr. We have found our heart, but more than a bob sika because any many we are a banny bopena we could see and we use sika. So, person cobo see and bomoding the pebble see any be because I be send me my account to her. I may be as if when you nana or send me copy will see about 10,000 for 20,000 be. It just please get ready. If you are a founder here, in no time we are going to. Whatever, the CEO is coming around and say something better to us, something delicious to us, and we have to get ready. Organize yourself because of that second money, your activation money that you're supposed to pay. So please, if you're a founder here, just get ready. Don't wait till they say, "Okay, we are going." Then you say, "Yeah, Minister like me. I am ready. I'm ever ready." So please. Okay, Mr. Samuel, can you please unmute yourself and go ahead with your question? Brother Mpacho.
Okay, Mama meda se afre na ayi na ba, bottom na ba. Yada mo ase yama madwo nso yama yenuanom Ghana fo nyina nso so aha samre. Echiachi obi bia yada mpanimfo obebo a na dwumadie nso so ase. Mama me wo question baako. Na answer na me question be ba na me contribute bibi ketewa bi ama yenuana obusa se founder position no mfie sei ne bedi anase be last akosi sei no. Me pese me kan bibi kire ne se any last thing no any ending. Nti me pese me man mfato ho se nkoye founder wo Amazon obewu akọ founder na mu nkura ode ba ne bewu akọ betadwuma no a emutra na etre nti no papa na mu a oye account no bewu akọ na ne mma ebe enjoy ama ne mma abe enjoy ebi ebedu ba bi kwambo na Amazon beka se ono ba bebelde ebi a airplanes. Yes, still now no we founder. Ube enjoy sa na ema ni nyina ona na nka nso mu nyina be enjoy. Nti se obe ye founder any ending endless. Madam Ase, my question me person me busa ne say please I want to ask a question to Mr. Monk and our brother Oliver and brother Collins if it is possible, because I can see the translation almost 250 languages has been translated. But in Ghana, we have one language which almost 20 million people speak, which is Twi or Akan language. I can't find it there. So I want to ask if it is possible, they can do something about it. Mr. Monk will put something, will write something. If
Wait,
it
yeah,
Azamo, yeah, absolutely. What you can do in your back office when you go to profile,
okay,
when you get into your back office, you go to profile, you'll see support. Click on support. Click on support, and I think there's a section there where it says suggestions.
Okay.
Click on suggestions and just mention to them that there's this language that you want to add, that you want them to add to the platform, and it'll go to support, and then they will work on it and probably put the language in there eventually. Yeah.
We did it already. I have done it several times.
Oh, there you go. There you go.
Yeah.
So there's proof there.
But if you still want to write something, go ahead and do it.
Yeah, the more we write, the more they will elaborate it. So thank you, Mr. Monk.
So another, okay, so if you've already done it with support and they haven't got back to you, I would probably contact an LC member.
Yes.
Either Marty, Marina.
Yeah, this is what I did. I talked to Marty about it.
Okay.
And again, I talked to Chris Johnson also. They know about it already.
Okay, just mention it to them again, Grace, because they're so busy and sometimes they forget things. But that's a really, really, really good question, by the way.
Yeah.
Really good
Before
question.
it was there at the back office, but I don't know what happened. I saw they take it out again. I don't know the reason. That was
it's because they've done the transfer over to the new back office. A lot of things have disappeared, but eventually everything will come back on onto the platform. We just have to be a little patient. So yeah, just be a little patient because everything's being reloaded again because of the new All Founders back office. I noticed that some things from the Go Founders, the previous one, are not in the new back office yet, but they're still working on it and it's getting better and it's getting faster. So yeah, I would just be patient and just remind them again, Sister Grace.
Okay, thank you. I'll do that. Brother Samuel, is that okay with you, please?
Yes, Mama. Thank you. Thank you very much.
Today you are speaking English. Why did you drink the tea this morning?
Yeah,
yes,
my wife.
You have to speak here.
My wife gave me tea so that.
When was I said it. He said the wife do him tea. Me so my husband do me fufu. So I can't speak English. Okay, thank you all so much.
Are you kidding me? Your English is perfect.
Excuse me?
His English is perfect.
I know. Sometimes I have to tease them for them to laugh because Sundays is a joyful day. So you cannot be too serious, you know. So sometimes I have to click some joke in and then everybody will be happy. So we can still get people coming in to hear for our Mama Grace broken English and then Dutch and everything with my head as if I'm playing football. I don't even know what I'm doing now here. Anyway. Okay, sister, Pacho, Mr. Samuel, ubetimi don't start to wafe, Yami Shrow. Until Linda, Anna and Pacho, when and Kasaye, obi person can be a Mr. Bomodium YouTube when I can be Mama Linda me pacho e kwanda ho ma minim de tia gift am man usana mami go ahead.
Mama Grace said that's a pa and I feel brother Collins name Mr. Tony name Mr. Oliver Sister Anita Mama Joyce Mama Yiko.
Okay.
Enti senior yedi kan enuanom Ghana for we akwanya kese pa ye nsaka na esan say ye nyina ya ta akotutu esika agunti no ya na magidie wo new business mu no less nanso we die senior nchirechiremu ni hwehwemu akere na enye bibia ye benu ye ho daachi nemum ebeye wo ya momu say wentimi ateki part nti e better say no obi a beteki part na wo adamfo busuani bi na se wo betumi a wabo wo nua so amana ba be founder ewum penem di kankan na afi se bia wo di bronya achede e bekọ a 100 euros 200 euros enfa bronya achede enko Fabie OnPassive one account as a gift family patrono na dachi no aye dua e beso aba aman forever ono susu beda wase dachi me de kito bi am de beka ho no.
I like that. That's a very good present for someone. That's very good.
I am Papa.
Like that.
And I never knew this lady is so beautiful.
Oh, Mama, thank you.
I always talk to her on the phone, but today I see her, I don't know. Oh my God. If you are not married, like I'll hand you over to my brother.
Oh.
All your brothers are married. What is your problem again?
Okay, I think I have to end here. If anyone is here, Obi Wahana se opeso can be beer. Fahu se wo company from Pacho Maunsaso. Me were 5 minutes. Now, you fancy her, Mr.
Mama Grace.
Yeah.
You bet my Kazaka crabby.
There be the own cabin, will be Jawa Casasa.
Oh, there be too early.
Me Pacho Casa, me more 2 minutes.
Yo. 2 minutes square door so be an mafaba a yipe. Yo, me Pacho, ye teacher na on Subusa BB about or person who the benefit. A war OnPassive no on so me person me can be crabby money. Yeah, as a teacher, I'm saying you are not be a dika can brofo. Say a be benefit you. So our courses be our person all the children we are seeing na. O courses no bit ma elo do no sa program so. Na we are seeing na abeto o courses no. Na omasua. Na say obey no direct courses so a. Say the yen brother Olive kan no. Sa geographical site no. Ebe peke enipa no ba bi enipa no wo bia no se nipa no wo Ghana ana like o kasa wo Ghana ebe peke ne language na wo hono no se nipa no wo America na o hwe wa ebe peke ne language no se nipa no wo French enso no wo hwe wa sa so na ebe peke ana China enti no ya product no automatically translation yeah enwa translate ansa na se mi anso me pese me change ni come manual like ebia me wo Italy ebia o kira de wo Ghana enam se me wo ha ninti no na me hwe wo no ebe pick me automatically na ma me Italian language no but na me se me nti ne bebrinti no na me so ma change akọ English so ho enti no se wo sa product we nyina na wo de ye adwuma ebetimi aboa bebrebe ama nipa anya so mfa so ama wa wo nso na ukuta site na wo de ye adwuma no so no eno so atimi aboa wo ana afi nso senior ye no a product no tie no ya company no ebeye wan kasa wo dia se obeye founder senior papa kan no se wo product no but nye wo na wo ye but obi aye product no ana wa create domain site edi wudin atoso ana or the artificial intelligence etwe traffic the whole world na wa che nipa ne dia ma ti nipa ne ba domain site ni ma omo use Zoom omo use wallet omo use academy with all the 50 product no enipa ne ba omu enema omu use no nyina no se ska no be call wo domain account no then ehona founder ne CEO no ebe ma wo share enti no eye daily profiter ebe profit o tambia ana papa ka say enipa more than
e patcho we de nyese mi twa so why ya de ye wo ya no mehu so opese wo ye PowerPoint ye be ye bi this week hwesa wo adaje a wo hu frɛ me minu mieru ye be 1-to-1 the way our no ayesa no wo chirem ni ya chirem na wa ya video ama na ye de ama nkrofo de wo ya na wa ya de because wo be mo first no na entesa Ukanim Baba Kokrami Bufu, Sokaya. Then at the end of the day, no, why are the Nyamisha, many saw their wire, intimisrel. This week I grow from me because minicophobia started here, open so ya. Yanyabi, one patch of Midasepa, they be out rise of the can be Nyamisrel, Ayata, Yabaya Brantam, Aya Difu, Neja Brofusho short. Or say brother Oliver. It's him that's it. And it I don't laugh here, we don't laugh. I was saying me share jokes near 3. And yes, I it's me do for Matewati Yakupon Shroud. I'm say Obi and Bibiaka. So I'll call Collins. Collins, go ahead and say something so we can end here. And then you can close for us, please. Thank you.
Wow, it's that Grace is really every time you come on this platform, you always learn a lot, with nice people, nice leaders, and I'm just so grateful and blessed to be with all of you. So like we already said, we can't say it again, because the time is really close. Honestly, my voice is even disappearing.
Yeah, I can see that. Can I give you water?
Yeah.
I have water here.
It's like you're just talking and sleeping on OnPassive. There is nothing you can do again. We don't have life anymore. So, but after the launch, I think we'll have life. That is where the best part will come. And the only thing I always say to those who are still standing on the fence, if you're a founder and you're still doubting the company, I always say there is something wrong with you, because there is nothing that you will ever see again. This is it. IT company, if you look at it, I can give you the history. Look at when the last company was what? Is it Zoom? I know there are some in the making, but there's nothing like OnPassive. It took how many years for we to reach to see another IT company again, OnPassive? It's more than 10 to 15 years. We're talking about that. And this is just one product, one product, Zoom. Now we're talking about something coming with more than 50 plus the whole ecosystem in one place. So there is nothing that you will find in the market. You will not see it, a one-stop shop. You will not see it OnPassive. The only company that have ever integrated software application is Microsoft. We have the Microsoft pack where you have Microsoft Word, Microsoft Excel, Microsoft PowerPoint, put everything in one place. But we are talking about, that is a different brand of business. We're talking about we are talking about internet solution. Microsoft, you can use it without internet. The pack, you can just drop it on your laptop without internet. That is a non-internet, offline solution. They build it. But we're talking about online solution, putting every online application together. So without internet, you cannot use it. The only company now that have done it is OnPassive. When they started, even me, I was doubting. I know, yes, we have this application, but I was just thinking that how can this man put this thing together? That was my thinking. It wasn't like it is not doable, but I was thinking, how would they do this? And the first thing I said, if Mr. Ash put this, it will be the biggest IT company mankind have ever seen. The problem is not about thinking, it's about putting them, integrating them. The issue about what people don't know is integrating, put software for them to come together so they can talk to each other, where you can navigate, and it is about APIs, application programming interface. It is not easy to do that. It is not easy. If I tell you, for instance, take OMail, about 1 million APIs are running in OMail alone. OMail alone. Then talk about the rest of the products, integrate them together. Software integration is not easy. Sometimes my company find it hard to integrate our application to another application because you need to do the mappings. You map each component. You look at Mr. Tony, for instance, we are all here. How can I map Mr. Tony to talk to Frank? How can I map Frank to talk to Michael? How can I map Michael to talk to Sister Grace? Where if I click Sister Grace will talk to Michael. That is the thing. People don't know.
And then my one mood.
Put all of us together.
Have a map here.
Yeah.
Make us think I'm more for me. Or Chinano, I'm more for me. Yeah.
That is it. Where if I touch Anita and I want Anita to send this message to Tony, it will bypass everybody and send it to Tony. That is the system integration people don't know. to put it together, it is not a joke. It's not a joke. People don't sleep, don't sleep. All the IT people don't sleep. Sometimes I'm up 2 a.m. When I call Bra Vincent is up. Call Bra Oliver, I say, what are you doing up? I say, my God, there's something making me crazy. There was last time, I think, Sister Jocelyn called me. I said, my head is pounding. I can't even think. I went to bed. Because there was something I couldn't achieve. And now I'm on holiday. I have not achieved it because I'm sleeping. I'm thinking, how will I go back to do it? I'm on holiday, but I'm still working behind the scene because I need to get a solution. If I don't get it, I'll be sacked. It is. Either you deliver or you are fired. That's IT. You know, and this is the thing this guy in Hyderabad, they are facing day in, day out. And they are able to put everything together and then tell Mr. Ash, we are good to go. The person who is giving that command is like a commander-in-chief. I remember when they said go live, I talked to Brother Oliver. I was sweating. I bought a bottle of wine. I was sweating. As a founder, I was happy. But when I removed the founder position, I said, okay, let me put myself as an IT person. I was sweating. I said, who is that person giving that command? Because I'll be in that position where I give command as well. All the director, they are sitting on me. Collins, do we go live or not? I was just looking at everybody. What will I say? Because I'm not sure. If I say yes, they push that button and everything blow up, what will happen? What will happen? I'll be fired the next day because you give. The truth with IT is, you know, you have the engineers, but they have the person that is giving the command to go. So Brother Tony can build a software, part of the integration. Sister Grace build, Brother Oliver build. They put everything together, send it to the QA. Because I'm a quality assurance, I work in a department where I have to give the command, go live or not. I have to make sure everything that goes out, it is fit for purpose. If I said yes and they put it out, everything blow up, I will be the first person to fire. They will not fire none of you. They will not fire Tony. They will not fire Sister Grace. You give the command. It is your responsibility to make sure what they have built is correct. If it is not correct, send them back to them. But you say, yes, it is correct because you sleep. You know, there is no sleep. Yeah, go out, go live. Then you tell Mr. Ash, put it out. Mr. Ash put it, everything blow up. They'll come back and fire you. So I've been in that position where I have to give that command. So that's why I was sweating, because I was thinking about them. Give that command and everything fall apart. You are finished. You are damn finished. I've give command, honestly, like they say, it's not the end of the world. Everything blow up. Everything blow up. Thank God I was not customer side. It blow up. I told Brother Oliver a day, and I told Sister Grace, I think we're in our meeting, I said I gave command, it blow up, which I will not say the company. You know, I was so miserable. I didn't sleep for 1 week because I know that was the end of me. You know, I lost everything, you know, lost even my reasoning. So this is the thing we are saying about this, that it is not easy. It is not easy. We have to give hands to that guy. But what I will say here is, for those who are saying, wow, why are they delaying? It is a process. You cannot skip it. Mr. Ash is just a messenger. As he always said, I'm a messenger. I'm just relaying the message. Mr. Ash is the CEO, is our director, but he cannot give the command. He cannot say, put it out. The guys in Hyderabad are the one telling him, do this. It is a process. So for those who don't believe that IT is a process, then you are sitting on the wrong side. It is a process, and until it gets to maturity, that is when they will put it out. But I will tell you here, categorically and sure, that we are ready to go.
Amen.
We are ready to go. So
are ready to go.
Waiting, please come in, because we are that close. It is finished. It is done. The hard work is already done.
Thank
come
you,
in.
brother.
Can I just add to that, Sister Grace? Can I just add to what Collins just said, just for a couple of minutes? I understand
Please,
that we're running
please,
late here.
Please.
Collins perfectly stated, and you're hearing this from an IT guy, okay? These are IT professionals. We have over 800 IT professionals that are working for us in Hyderabad, putting this business together. There's no delay. For anyone out there that thinks there's a delay, there's no delay, okay? It took Zoom, just Zoom, what we're on right now, 4 years to complete before they went into launch, okay? We've only been at it for 2 years. When I started in 2018, for a whole year, there was nothing happening. Nothing happening. In 2019 is when we started. Okay, so we're going to go now almost on 3 years. We are, this is extremely fast for what we're doing, building 53 products in less than 3 years. Holy cow, that is huge. And it's never been done before. I'll tell you something, about 2 years ago, we did and we're not a joke, okay? We did a test to find out how long it would take to get 1 million opt-ins. 1 million opt-ins. And this is without artificial intelligence, by the way. It took 4 days. 4 days. No company in the history of humanity has ever brought 4 million opt-ins in 4 days. Now put artificial intelligence on top of that. Now you're speeding the process even quicker. We're talking about probably less than 24 hours. 1 million people will be coming in. Okay, our customers. So we're in a good spot. For those of you that are still sitting on the fence, get with the person that brought you here and get in. This is the time to get in. Trust me, I've been doing this for 25 years. There's nothing out there better than this. This is it. And none of us are getting paid for saying this. Okay, we're doing this because out of passion, because we have passion for this business. We know what we have here. Okay, thank you very much, Sister Grace.
You're welcome, my dear.
To add one more thing, I forgot to agree before Tony go. When they are building software, right? It really it entails a lot of things. Legality is there. Everything is there. You must take into consideration everything. For instance, I will give our own mail. Let me say mailing system. Have you ever think about sending mail to someone who is dead in Western world? You send its implication because you can go to jail for that. It means you are going to bring back old wounds to someone who have already lost somebody. You send a mail to a deceased person. For instance, marketing campaign, you throw out bulk mailer, goes out, it hit a mail where the person is already dead. The family see it and they'll come and sue you. So these are the things, legality in everything you do. The process is a lot. It's a thoughtful process. It's not only about going out building software. No, you ask yourself, what is legal? What is illegal? What do we do? How do we do it? All those type of things. And OnPassive take into consideration all of those things, product by product. What do we do and all of those things. And when you see Mr. Ash coming out, talking with this, you know that the man have done his homework, because it is not easy. Like Tony said, it took 1.5 years to build more than what we are having now. Because 2018, as people said, was just the mind. It was just about Mr. Ash coming to say what he wants to achieve.
Mm-hmm.
And from there, what do we need to do? How do we put it together? How do we get an office? What are the people we need? What are their qualifications? How do we give them training? Legal, all those attorneys coming down to see. That is when they start to put the paperwork. The rebuilding started, late 2019 to 2020. So from 2020, heavy building office in Hyderabad till now, how many years have they built all this product we are talking about? How many engineers? More than 800 engineers down. They asked me last time, how many engineers do you think can build OMail? I said, you need almost 40 to build only OMail. And I break them down in this. I say, you need back end, you need front end. You need those who are writing APIs. You need database administrator. You need database developer. You need managers. You need support. How do you get these people? All of them are different set of skills and different engineers. It's not just easy. They have their own family challenges as well. They are human beings like me and you. Sometimes they can fall. Look, I remember COVID happened. Mr. Ash have to move them all somewhere, and they were still working. So when we think about, you start to think about all of this, there is no delay. We are even ahead of time based on the number of. OnPassive is the only IT company that started with almost 800 to 1,000 engineers. Google never had it. Check it, none of them. So we are good.
Brother Collins, I know you are very fired up, but meeting room is open, guys. We only got up to 500.
So, Ebusuafo medamu nyina se Yakopon ya adoma next week. You best share the same time. Inti founders no monko mo back office na monko yi link no misra mo platform no so obi anfa link bi anto